You know, I gotta deal with a cat who's a little less considerate than my 14-week-old baby.
Jason, JTT,
Yeah.
do you know how to play this game?
Of course it doesn't. I don't know how to play this game.
Did you not watch the tutorial at all either?
No, I only watched the tutorial for Roleplay Adventures.
Oh, okay, well, I'm going to do a really bad job of explaining this then, I guess.
I have seen a video on this. It just wasn't recent.
Okay. Alright, so the point of the game is to make your queen happy by exploring the lands and finding the best, I guess, like, ruins and, I guess finding the best land for her. So basically what you do is, what are we going to do? How do I explain this? Not great at explaining games. So everyone has a card in front of on their board. So as we explore, you are going to draw, quote unquote, the land that you explore, that you discover on your board. Basically, what that involves is just taking the tiles out and then placing them down on the board as the card explains on the explore cards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just flip one for example.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, this is not fucking useful. Of course, that's fucking not useful. There we go. So that's farmland. So farmland, you're gonna draw a tile on the board. It's like they look like Tetris pieces, Tetraminos, sort of, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna draw a tile on your board that is either 2.2 or like a star or a plus sign.
Right. The picture on the thing. Yeah.
Of farmland, right? And you're gonna if you do the 2 you get an extra coin for doing it.
Okay.
You score cards. So we're in the spring ecosystem right now. So the only two edicts that are going to be scored at the end of the spring season are A and B. So kind of like, I guess, think about all four, but right now for the first round, only A and B are going to be scored at the end of the round. The round ends when we reach 8 or more time things. So as we draw explore cards, as soon as there are 8 in the numbers there,
right.
It'll be the time to end that season. That season will turn over.
Okay.
What do we got here? So on your board, you have these. You have the mountains. So if you put a tile around all 4 sides of the mountain, you get an extra coin.
Mm-hmm.
If we draw a temple card or a ruins card, we then draw another card on top of it, and then you have to place this design over top of a ruin on your board. If you can't, then you would place a single tile somewhere else, of one of those two marshland of trees or water. If you get a tile that like this orchard, it's like this tetramino, and you cannot place it anywhere on your board, you would then have to place a single tile somewhere on the board of that type.
So when you're placing tiles on your board, does it have to connect, or can I just place them anywhere on the board as an open space?
You can place them anywhere on the board as an open space.
Okay.
Yeah. If we draw, let's just say this ambush. There's one ambush. We get added one ambush per round per season into the deck. Right now, there's only one in there. So if an ambush is played, the person counterclockwise to you or clockwise to you is going to place this design on your board for you. You understand that? So that basically they're trying that you're getting fucked, you're getting attacked, so they're gonna try to mess you up, mess up your board.
Right. Okay.
Scoring is end of the season. Scoring the Queen's edicts. Each player evaluates their own map to determine how many reputation stars they earn for the 2 scoring cards being evaluated this season, writing those numbers into corresponding boxes. Basically, the boxes on the right-hand side are what you're actually going to put the points into. So if you double-click it, Jason probably knows. You probably both know this at this point. You'd add up the points and stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
And then, so that's that. We're going to do that at the end of each season. Only those 2 edicts that are being scored that season. Each player also earns 1 reputation star for each filled-in coin symbol on their coin tracker. At the bottom of the board, you have your coin tracker. So every time you get a coin, you can go in here and add it up.
Right.
Okay. Each player loses 1 reputation star for each empty space adjacent to a monster space on their map. Oh, that's right. Monster spaces. You want to fill. You want to try to cover them around, put everything
Surround
around them, so that they are dead, kind of thing. I guess is what the game is saying. If an empty space is adjacent to multiple monster spaces, the player still only loses 1 reputation star for that space.
Gotcha.
Once the next season starts, we discard the top card of the season stack, returning it to the game box. This will reveal the next season card in the stack. We reshuffle the Explore deck, including all explored cards revealed this season. Then take the top card of the Ambush deck and shuffle it back into the Explore deck without revealing it. If the Ambush card is not in the Explore deck is not revealed during the season, it remains in the Explore deck for the next season, and an additional Ambush card is still added. Once winter has ended, all players evaluate the board for a 4th time. If its event is tied, the player who has lost the least reputation stars to Monster Drain across all 4 seasons is the winner. If there is a further tie, all tied players share the victory.
Gotcha.
Spaces that share a side with each other are adjacent. You know that. Blah blah blah. With these Explore cards, why does it look all weird?
I mean, look weird.
It looks weird on my screen. It looks like there's like 3 cards around it on the outside for some reason.
Oh, looks fine to me.
Weird. All right. So edicts, Stoneside Forest. Any questions about that?
So you get 3 reputation stars for each mountain next to another connected to mountains by forest. Okay, so it's not mountains next to forest. It's mountains that are connected by an unbroken section of forest. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Shoreside expanse, get 3 stars for each cluster of farm spaces not adjacent to water or the edge of the map. And get 3 reputation stars for each cluster of water not adjacent to a farm space or the edge of the map. Okay, so water is also a thing we can... Oh, I see that. I didn't realize that water was a terrain tile we could add.
Yep.
So water and farms can't be adjacent to each other or the edge of the map, get 3 points. Okay.
Yep.
So that's all we have to care about right now, but in the future there's other things.
Yeah. Earn 1 reputation star for each village space in the largest cluster of village spaces that is not adjacent to a mountain space.
So build big villages not next to mountains. Okay.
Yeah, don't place mountains next to villages. Lost Barony. Earn 3 reputation stars for each space along one edge of the largest square of a filled spaces. Each space along one edge of the largest square of a filled space. Supposed to have these. Oops. Lines on a map may not define the loyalty of these.
Yeah, that's not helpful. I just pulled it up in the rules. It says the exact same thing. Each space along one edge of the largest square of filled spaces. So it means you want to build all your things clustered into an evenly spaced or sized square, and you get 3 points for the length of the square, I guess.
So if two tiles are placed diagonally off one another, does that count as being connected, or it's still not connected?
I don't think it's
No.
connected.
Yeah, it has to be adjacent.
Orthogonal.
Don't make up words, Jay.
Okay, so there's... You put an ambush card in the explore card already?
Yeah, it's already in there.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who's sent me at -1 already? I think it's only fair because of that. I start with +100.
We all start with +200.
I hate that I'm on the far side of the table, but my board is facing the same way, so I can't spin around to the other side to look at it from like my side of the table because I can't turn my board around.
That's annoying. I guess there's no way to change that.
I don't know. All right,
We good? Understand?
do it up.
All right, let's flip this first one then.
Hinterland stream. So
Oh,
we can
you
do
don't
either farm or water in that pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be exactly like you can flip it around and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, you can rotate it. So in the actual game, we would draw lines on the board that are like diagonal slashes for farm or little waves for water, but in this, we're just putting tiles on in that pattern. I get it. When they snap too. Oh wait, no, I don't want water next to the edge of the map. I'm already failing. Was it 3 across? Yeah, okay.
UKGTT?
Yeah.
Copy can.
Alright, I have made my water. We all went water, eh? Not farm.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's a quarter of spring done, and we've not accomplished a whole lot.
We found the water.
Orchard. An L shape of trees or farm. Oops.
Oh, and I can't overlap with the ruin?
You can, but if a ruin card comes up and you've covered up all your ruins, you would not be able to place the tile. You have to place a single one somewhere.
Okay.
Well, that's not a penalty, though.
It's not a bad penalty. It is a penalty because you're only placing one tile instead of.
Yeah, but it can be
Yeah.
any terrain type.
Yeah.
So
it can
if you
only
have
be a- it can only
if you
be up to two
have
or something on the
available ruins, you must cover it.
Yes.
But if you don't have any because you've covered it like other ways, then you aren't restricted to being forced to cover it with the current shape.
Right.
Okay. So I draw an explore card?
You can. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who draws it.
How do I flip it?
F.
Yeah, put it so we can see the numbers on it.
Oh, sorry.
So farm.
And what can you do with coins again?
There's
There's points.
points.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay.
Just can't cover over mountains.
Just can't cover them with mountains.
We can't cover over mountains.
Yeah, you just surround mountains to get a coin. I just want to point out, Shane, in the spirit of fairness, you put that farm next to the edge of the map.
Didn't I?
When I saw the video for this game, whenever it came out, I saw the art for like the box cover, and I was like, that looks like role player art. That's so weird that it would look like that. And then I saw the cards and like the symbols and the cards and like some of the way the cards are laid out. I'm like, those are role player cards. What the hell's happening right now?
It seems like there's been a lot of games coming out lately that are like in universe or sort of around universe kind of things.
Yeah. Ruins.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Trees or village in a weird shape.
Does it have to be played like that, or can we like flip it?
You can rotate it around and whatever, but it has to be in that configuration.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume you can mirror it, you can rotate it. Chosen shape can be rotated and or flipped as needed. Okay, so I need 5 of those. I'm gonna go city or village. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not next to a mountain. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh wait. How much time do we have left in this? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. Maybe I should
One more
connect my mountains instead. Yeah. I'll connect my mountains instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I did that right. 1, 2, and then 3 on the bottom. Yeah. I put my first mountain in the wrong, or my first forest in the wrong spot, or I could have connected 3 mountains. Fucked up.
All right. Yep.
Okay, so it's theoretically the last card, unless it's a 1.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's the last card no matter what, because we're at 7.
is.
So we
Now
must
we
draw an
choose-
ambush on a ruin on the player to our right's board. Who's on my right? My right is Jason.
So I draw a token, or I decide where to put it.
So you're gonna
Yes.
put purple things on Shane's board, but it has to cover a ruin.
And it can't cover a mountain, right?
Correct. Hey, those are there for me. Let's see. What's Jason trying to accomplish? If you take one of those purple tokens, I will come over to your house and beat you. Stop taking my purple tokens. They're in a bag right there. I swear to God.
He knows what he's doing.
I hate you.
Hey. Just need one more purple token.
That's not covering a ruin, Jason.
What? There's a ruin in the middle.
They have to cover it. It has to overlap it.
Oh, I thought you meant literally cover, like surround it. I'm
No, no.
sorry.
Good luck connecting these mountains together with forests, Jason. I think you'll find that to be quite impossible.
Oh wait, I get cover too?
Yeah, we all do it.
Oh. No.
In the physical game, we would each pass our sheets to the person on our right, and then they would draw on it, and then we'd pass them back.
Pass the duchy to the right.
Okay, so it behooves me to cover a mountain, right?
No,
Think so.
because Shane will still get a point for having a mountain surrounded. I mean, not this round, because he can't cover it because the round is over. Oh wait, no, the ambush doesn't count, so we still get one more card. So what I have done is blocked one of your mountains from being connected by forests terribly easily. What has Shane done to me? Alright, that's neither helpful nor unhelpful. Why am I set to 8 coins?
Don't know.
I must have scrolled while I was hovered over.
Maybe. I'm gonna do that to you.
Jason's also set to 1 coin. Did he draw? Oh, he made a tiny farm. Okay. That's valid.
Okay.
Wait, did I cover a ruin, or I just pedantically put things out? Nope, I
You
just
yep,
put them there.
yeah.
Yep. Okay,
you
well,
did not cover a ruin.
did not cover a ruin. So, boom. There we go.
Okay then.
Riftlands. Is that a...
We're still not starting the next season.
Each player draws a 1x1 square anywhere with any terrain type. Okay.
Why would you want to draw a purple square?
I don't know. Maybe there's scoring cards that have to do with purples. These probably aren't the only 4 scoring cards. One of any type. What do I want? I want a green to connect my other forest. Sweet. Thank you, Riftlands. Man, this stack down here is just an absolute mess.
I thought diagonally doesn't connect.
What are you talking about?
Like if you place your a square diagonally of another square, it doesn't connect. It has to be adjacent.
Correct?
Oh, I'm looking at Shane's board. Never mind. Sorry. When you said that.
Oh, you thought I meant Shane's 1 forest diagonally away from his mountain?
Yeah, I thought because it kind of fit what you were saying.
Yeah, I gotcha. No, I've got a big old line of forests.
I'm just gonna go with a monster square. Why not? It's already surrounded this mountain.
Don't forget, if you leave any open monster spaces,
What do you mean by open monster spaces?
if there's any spaces open around the monster spaces, you get a -1 point for each open space.
So
So I'm actually going to do that instead. I changed my mind.
I have to place or not place something around it?
No, you can totally do whatever you want, but remember that at the end of the season,
Basically, right now, except for Shane, we have so the two of us are going to lose points for having 5 unsurrounded monster spaces. Shane will have 1 less negative point because he put a forest next to his. So at some point over the rest of the game, you're going to you're going to surround those purple squares with squares of different colors.
Oh, I don't want to put a purple.
But right now you're going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. And so will I. Shane will lose 8. Wait, no, because he's got me out in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll both lose 9. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good. I'll draw this one.
I don't. Do the mountains count as a spot? Yeah, go for it.
Marshlands.
Marshlands.
Okay. Go with water because forests won't do me any good, and water is worth points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I've mitigated some of my monster points. My brain couldn't wrap around the shape of the thing I was adding though. Well, that's good, Shane.
Me neither, but I just got that. That's really convenient.
Because you put that one green there earlier, right?
Yep.
Nice. Jason also connected some mountains. All right, so that's the end of the season.
That's the end of the season. Yep. Now,
So
so we add up our points for A and B. Oh, I got a point because I finished surrounding a mountain or a coin.
okay, I didn't do that. So I get 3 points per mountain that's connected. So 1, 2, 3 is 9 points. And 3 points for each farm or water that's not touching or shit. I just placed that water next to a farm. I just invalidated 6 points.
That's a bummer.
I was only thinking about getting rid of or not losing monster points. I've just lost even more points. And then I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Point for my coin. It's my coin. And I lose 1, 2, 6 points.
How do you 15 points, Jason? That seems unlikely.
9 points for connecting the forests.
Yeah, yeah.
And then 3 points each for the water and the farm clusters that are abiding by the rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you lose points for your monsters?
No,
I haven't taken that into consideration yet.
Okay.
Did you add up your 1 point for your coin?
Oh, that too. So so I'm at 16 right now, mine before the penalty. And so I lose 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
Oh.
Because each open square around.
Yeah, any empty square that touches a monster space is -1 points.
Okay.
So, okay. How do you grab all these cards?
Shift drag to box select.
Okay. Give it that. And then we add another ambush. Oops. What is it to
There you go.
shuffle?
Okay, so now we care about farms and water being isolated and big cities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't gotten any cities yet.
Well, here's some cities. We did have one city out, but we all went water instead, or trees instead, because it was that card there. So not next to mountains. Yeah. Okay. And it's 2 on top of a 3. Done.
Okay, I'm done.
I think Shane realized he was about to make a mistake.
I'll be back in a moment. Just gotta grab some water.
My largest square is still only 2 by 2.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
You're close to a 3 by 3.
Yeah, if I fill in that or that purple there.
Jason has a 3 by 3.
Alright, I'm back.
You're the only one with a 3 by 3, Jason.
What do you
For the Lost Barony, the 4th scoring card, which doesn't matter right now, but me and Shane only have 2 by 2 squares. You have a 3 by 3.
Alright, someone want to grab the card?
I'll grab it this time.
Apparently my doorbell got wrong. Hang on.
Okay. Ring my bell.
So now that I have a mountain completely covered up, I get another coin.
Yeah.
Do I reset my board after? Nope. Okay.
No, you don't reset. You keep going.
Okay.
Hinterland Stream.
I'm gonna make my queen so happy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yes, queen.
Okay.
You want to draw another card?
J-Mac, you draw a card.
Hammer.
What happened to that card?
Oh, it went in my hand.
Oh.
Okay.
Hamlet.
So you don't get. Oh yeah, okay. So you get a point per square of the largest city. I was thinking it was only points for your largest city. Well, guess what? My city's about to get even redonkulously bigger.
Okay. I'm good.
Two, 4, 6, 7. So there's potentially one more card, but last time I said one more card, there's like 3 more cards. So another
That's actually perfect.
farm or another. Well, I mean, I gotta go farm. Farm's with points right now. L shape. Oops.
Brandon's in a salty mood today.
Sorry?
Brandon's in a salty mood today.
Where else is there?
He just messaged me, thanks for not doing this yesterday.
Hmm. Why didn't you do that?
We're busy. And I had to do my job. Like, he actually yelled at me yesterday, it was funny.
Hmm. What a dink. We're good?
I'm good. But theoretically, should be one more card.
Yep. Farmland. Son of a bitch. I screwed myself again.
Why?
Look where I just added my last farm. The L-shaped farm.
Oh,
Like, I don't
yeah.
know how to point to it in this.
Oh, I also just realized I just fucked myself as well.
How so?
One of my farms is touching this.
Oh, the edge, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll go for a 2 farm and get my first ever coin and hope for the best. That friggin' monster space has screwed me out of 9 points. And it's only saved me 3. 4.
I'm glad I put it there then. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I hate you. Oh, but I get a coin. I still haven't even surrounded a friggin' mountain. I mean, you could put it on the edge.
I lose 2 points, but I can gain 3 points, so plus a coin.
I mean, I guess if you want to get points.
I mean, I kind of want to win.
I mean, I guess if you're into that sort of thing. What are these little tokens up here? The little ruins tokens.
I do not know.
Okay. Fair enough.
Count up your shit.
Maybe put them on top of your thing so that you know there was a ruin under it. But I don't know why there'd be a point that unless there's a scoring card for covering
maybe.
ruins, then you have to check again.
Yeah, that could be true. Yeah, because if you're writing on it, you would actually see the ruin under your writing still. So.
Yeah, like the golden granary card that we don't have, you score points for having water next to ruins. So if you covered all your ruin space, you would know where you were scoring points.
That's exactly. Yeah, that makes sense.
That seems to be the only one. Okay, sorry, points. Wow.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Mine is so screwed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Plus a coin.
5 points. Oh shit! Fuck me. Oh, you dumb fuck.
What?
I put a fucking city beside a mountain, but it's okay. I was only gonna get 5 points this round anyways. I'm glad I didn't fucking put another city down to link up these 2 cities I have in the bottom right hand corner.
Hmm.
So I need to remember to not do that.
Everyone's score tell you?
Did you get 31 fucking points? You fucking cheater.
Do we get points from Great City?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
a point per city tile.
Yeah. I got 12
Which is-
for the green, because they're all 4 connected.
We're not
Yeah.
scoring green right now.
No.
We're only scoring B and C.
I see, okay, so I would lose 12 points, so I'm at 19 then.
So you got 10 points for the city because we each put 10 city tiles in. 3 points for the farm, 3 points for the farm. That's 16. 17, 18, 19 for your coins, and then -3 for your monsters.
By right ticket. Mm. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I'm at the right amount of points.
No, you're at 20 -3. You have 17 points.
I should be at 22 because I have 3 coins. That's 3.
Yeah.
Each
Yep.
farm tile is worth 3, so I'm at 9.
Yeah.
The water tile is an extra 3, though, so that's 12.
Yeah.
And then 10 house tiles, so that's 22. Then -3 is 19.
Oh yeah, okay. Fair enough. Sorry.
Oh, you figured out a way to flip your tile border on, eh?
What? No. That's the way it was facing already.
Oh, thought it was.
No, I was saying like I have to play from the same side of the table as you guys, where everything's face up, because that's the way my board is oriented.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's
red-
not what I wanted.
Sorry,
So
what's that, Jonathan?
prosperity is now worth points now?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, there we go. There's already an ambush card in there.
Okay.
Even bigger city, you say? I have a 4x4 now, Shane.
Alright, I'm good.
You're
An even bigger city, you say? That's actually perfect.
I'm gonna connect my couple more mountains for in advance of next turn or next round.
would you look at winter and know what cards they are?
What? It's DA.
Oh, is it?
Right? We good?
Yep, I finally surrounded a
Yep.
mountain too. I finally got a mountain coin.
Alright, I'll draw the next one. Nope, don't do it again.
Oh, that's a neat one. Well, that's gonna touch a farm or the side.
Everything is not worth points now this round.
Pretty sure I'm taking a coin for that one.
Well, we're not gonna have B anyways.
Oh yeah, you're right. But there's no benefit to. Maybe I can surround my monsters. No. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I can't even imagine what another ambush card coming out would do to us. It's like this one ambush card screwed me so hard. I think it will take the coin though. There.
Did I do that right? 2. Yes.
No. Wait, did you already have a water up there?
No.
It's only 5 tiles. Jason put too many on. This one is too many. It's a W shape, not a W with a tail on the end of it.
Okay, so I can probably flip it around then. I'm good.
Okay. Forest or water?
No, they're worth points as of right now.
So this is the end of this season.
Yeah, next cards. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Oh, it only goes to 7? Oh, damn it. I need one more tile to get a 5x5 square. Alright, well. Good to know.
All right.
That's ridiculous.
What?
Oh, shit. When I expanded my city, I put next to a mountain. Well, I just lost 14 points.
Oh yeah, I see that.
God damn. Man, I have played this extremely poorly.
Do mountains count as the squares? Assume so, right?
Like empty squares?
Do they count as empty squares, or do they count as squares filled in for the barony?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Actually,
monster spaces, mountain spaces, and wasteland spaces all count as filled spaces. Yep, it's under scoring cards.
so does that mean I have a 5x5 now?
Yes.
I get an extra 3 points.
Okay, so my 4x4 is 12. 13, 14. Minus 3. Yeah, Cool.
Cool.
Now we're on winter.
So winter's only 6th time. Okay, good to know. Ambush.
Oof.
So this time it goes to your left.
So I hurt J.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. What a useless thing.
And I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Riftlands.
Hmm. All right. Can I draw?
Mm-hmm.
Orchard.
Okay, that
Alright.
did nothing for me.
JTT.
Make it a good one.
I'm good. Last one, fishing village.
Have we seen that one before?
I don't think so. How you find my village?
Hmm. Alright, I'm good.
You know it's 4, right?
Fuck.
Yeah, it's 4.
Shane put 3.
Well, he has 2 spots to put him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll just add up my points now, because nothing you're doing can affect me. Son of a bitch. I could have put my fishing village at the top of my board. It would have been my only city worth points. I put it next to another mountain. But I did make a 5x5. So that's 15 points. Oh, wait. We're not scoring cities, so it doesn't matter. Barony
Nope.
and forests again. 1, 2, 3, 4 connected forests. Awesome.
Shit, I forgot. 2, 3, 5. So, Alright. Well, JTT wins.
Yeah, I would think so.
Probably cheated.
What's he got? 60, 72, 81, 91, 99? 98?
I got 98 off calculator.
Well,
Yep.
I
got
somehow beat
53.
Shane by 1 point. So that's a victory for me.
This was actually a fun game.
Yeah, I like
Mhm.
this.
I like the tile placement of it.
We made some pretty diverse little kingdoms.
And no flipping the table.
Nope. No table flip.
Alright. Cool. Good game. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I mean, Jason said he can only play 1.
You got one in there?
I gotta go soon. That's fun playing with you guys.
Mhm.
Alright. Enjoy whatever you gotta do then.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
So, no.
Alright, see you
Yeah,
later,
man.
guys.
Yep.
Amazing. Have fun. What do you want to do? How do you exit this game?
The banner at the top.
Oh yeah, that's right. There, apparently this closes the entire game. The entire Tabletopia page. There. What is Scythe Invaders from Afar?
That's one of the expansions.
What is it?
That's the one that adds the 2 new factions.
Hmm.
I have mine filtered to show games for, oh, not 1 to 2, 2 to 2. There we go. Premium 2-player games that I got. All these Subterra expansions. I want to play Subterra, but it's just like a tile laying like dungeon crawl game, but like in a cave. So like I feel like I care, but I also don't know that I actually do care.
Wingspan is the bird egg one, right?
Yep.
Pocket Mars.
Do you want to play Shelfie Stacker? It's the board game about collecting board games.
Sure.
I think it's like a dice drafting game. It's currently on Kickstarter for 13 more days. What? Where did that go? Oh. Okay. I don't know anything about this. I just saw that it was on Kickstarter and I was like, oh, that seems like a weird idea.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, 2 players. There we go, sorry.
that room go? I accidentally left that room apparently.
You can't get back into it?
No. It's not in my open rooms.
If you search games and rooms, search for the room code. It'll show up there. The room code is SQA3V4. Okay.
Rulebook.
I assume all the setup stuff will be done automatically.
It was for
Yeah.
whatever that game you just played was.
Cartographers. So we put 3 dice from the bag onto delivery boxes, which I guess are where we draft from. Choose a character card from your hand, which determines turn order and gives you a one-time ability. We reveal our chosen cards simultaneously. They stay there until we use them for their ability. Take 1 delivery box of 3 dice. And put them into your shelves. Makes sense. Big shelf, shelf of shame. Some character cards can store games. Okay, when placing dice onto your big shelf, must always place them so you fill each column from the bottom to the top. Can't put dice in a space where there are no dice below it, which is basically what that first one just said. Each column must be a single color. That's stupid. What is this, organizing? We just shove games where they fit. Dice must be a higher value than the one below it. Sixes are wild. You may physically change a 6 to any value, even a 6. But 6s are worth points in your big shelf. Can't put it in a big shelf, put it in a shelf of shame.
Okay, so 6s are very...
Dice on your shelf of shame, there's no rules about placing them. There's only room for 9 dice. Oh, there's only room for 9 dice, but there's no limit how many dice you can put there. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Each dice on the shelf of shame costs you 2 points at the end of the game. And let's not even talk about the deep sense of regret and self-loathing. Once everyone's done, return the 3 dice from the unchosen box to the bag. Put the empty boxes back. That's it. And there's 3 reward cards: the Shelfie Sidekick, the first to claim, and end of game bonus. Shelfie Sidekick, you first collect 3 dice of the specified color. First to claim is a pattern. And end of game bonus is an arrangement of dice, I guess. Yeah. Game ends after 7 rounds, which means you only have 1 character card left in your hand. Alright. Why is it taking forever?
What is taking forever?
Loading this friggin' game.
Oh, it's loading? Still loading for you?
Mm-hmm.
It's finished loading for me. Okay, what happened?
I had turned hardware acceleration off in Chrome because to capture a browser window or a window in TTS or in OBS rather, it fails if you have hardware acceleration on. So that means I gotta just change this to display capture. Okay. So our 3 cards have the most blue dice anytime.
Yep.
Create this pattern. Each column with 3 or less dice scores points. Scores 3 points? I guess. Each column is 3 points?
I think it's 3 points per column with 3 or less.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Probably something in the rules here. Nope. There's no way to shuffle the dice in this bag.
I'm pretty sure dice in Tabletopia get shuffled automatically when they're in a bag. Like the bag is always random. Yeah.
You're right. Okay. So what did you do with my cards?
Oh, you're green.
Oh, those
Sorry.
Are, oh, those are your cards. No, you're right. My bad. I was thinking last time when I joined yours. You're only supposed to take 8 of the 12 cards.
Oh. So cards 9 through 12 are in the variant section, so you're only supposed to use 1 to 8. Okay. So 12, 11,
Yeah, that's because for the first game, I guess.
10, 9. Alright, come over there.
Who goes first? Oh, it's the person who has the highest card that they play. That's right.
Oh yeah, it's initiative. Do we have the same cards?
Yeah.
Cards 1 and 2 at least say put a die back in your box. I don't know what my box is. Is that the delivery box? But you have to place all your. Oh, okay. When you return it, you put it on your box for that round. You can then treat it as if you had just chosen it. Okay. So yeah, you add it. It lets you add a die from previous round back to your delivery box in the current round.
Okay, right, because we're picking one of these three.
Yeah, so it lets
boxes.
you save a die for a future turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Increase value of a die. Return a die to this character. Decrease the die. Flip a die in the box. Choose a different color. Reuse the ability of a card you've already used. Okay, alright. And the lower number is faster?
I think it's high is faster.
Starting with the player who played the lowest value character card.
Oh.
Alright, well.
Okay. Okay. First, we'll take these.
My scoring card being on the left side of my shelves is confusing.
And can you move it? I guess you. Oh. I rotated it for you.
Yeah, that's not helpful. It's fine. I understand what it means. You get points for stacking higher. 1 point for pip on the highest die of each column. Bonus cards. Okay. So you took the box with the 6, 6, and 3.
I'll put this into my travel case. How does the shellfish so if I can place it, I have to place it. Okay. Okay.
You can choose to put a die on your shelf of shame. If you want to lose 2 points. Although I think one of the characters lets you return it. Yeah, the regifter will let you clear it out. I mean, putting a 6 on the bottom of your shelf isn't ideal.
Well, it's fine because for the pattern. Blue.
Yeah, but you
So one
can't put anything above that.
But are we allowed to put stuff above that for that card?
That's just to be the first to do it. So at some point you'd probably want to put more dice up there, but I guess not until you have that, you've made that pattern.
Mm.
Once you've made that pattern, then it's fine. You get the points and then the pattern's irrelevant. I used the ability of my cat.
Does if I increase a die, does it go back to 1?
I doubt it. Which one? Oh, upgrade addict. It doesn't say, but like I assume not.
I don't know if I agree with that. That doesn't help me.
Okay. New dice.
Okay.
Do you think that the 2 dice? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, what kind of monster would stack 2 vertical games in the middle of a shelf of horizontally stacked games? But in the rulebook, the dice with the 2s and the 3s, well, I guess it's however you put them. It looks like madness though. Like in the rulebook, there's 3 games stacked vertically on top of 2 vertically stacked games.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just the way the dice can be rotated.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Get back my hand. Hmm. Okay. 2. Taking these, I'm going to activate my guy to put this purple back into my box. So I can take the 2 and then the 3. This green is useless.
Yeah, I'm gonna use her.
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna use it right now. I'm good for now. Okay.
So many actions in this game are so limiting.
Yeah. Alright, you good?
My Mountain Dew can is disappearing on my green screen. Yeah.
You have a
6.
green screen?
Yeah, I have a green curtain hanging behind me.
When'd you do that?
I put it up now and then. I've been playing Barn Finders, and I like to be in the corner of the screen.
That was 3, right?
I think so.
What do I actually fucking want, though? Middle one.
So now what happens? Do we place dice in order and we both get it? Damn it. Yep, earliest in turn order, so you get it, despite the fact that I somehow made that work. Wait, you can't put a 3 on top of a 4.
Oops. I thought that for some reason I thought that was a 6. But I also didn't get 2 oranges. So.
Oh, I thought you had 2 oranges already. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Does mean I put a 4 on the bottom of my shelf, which is suboptimal. I mean, you've got a 6 on the bottom, 2 6s on the bottom, so that's not great either. Although it is worth 6 points to you if that's the top die, the highest die on that shelf.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have those other 5 points if you didn't have that blue die on your shame shelf.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know why I'm looking at my cards trying to decide what I'm going to use next when I don't even know what dice are there. So there's 4 rounds left. This round plus 3 more.
Mm-hmm. None of these actually let me fucking put anything from my fucking box of shame. Fuck.
Yeah, the regifter takes one out, but it doesn't let you use it. So to use the other 4 cards, you either have one person shuffle all 12 and then reveal 8, and then everyone else finds those 8, and that's what you use. Or everyone shuffles all 12 and then discards 4, so everyone has a different 8.
Yeah.
Or you do a draft, so at the end of the round you pass your cards to the next person, which is absolutely chaos. Okay, sorry. I was looking at the other 3 cards, or the other 4 cards. 8.
Use my bargain hunter. Flip this to a 5, right?
2 becomes 5, yeah.
So I now have this.
I'm going to use my 8 to replay my 2 and put my blue 4 back in my box.
Can you
So
only
I-
play one character card at a time, though? can you
Yeah,
play as many as?
I only played one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I believe you can play as many as you want. Like, you can have them out until you use them. I'm sure you can use them whenever you want to. I'm only playing my 8, which just replays my 2. Because you can use your abilities whenever you feel like it. Yeah, there's nothing that says you can't. You're limited to how many abilities you can activate in a turn.
Okay.
I just keep playing my cards and using them immediately. Oh, that's an orange box. What the? Oh.
All right. Do you have to have the same color, or can you stack?
Every column has to be the same color. That's why the number 7 lets you ignore that.
Oh, that's right. The 6s. Once you go to a 6, you can change it to any fucking number you want.
Oh, yeah.
6s
Well,
are
what-
wild. Anytime you have a wild. Sorry?
When you take a 6, you can change it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, before it gets onto your shelf, it can become a different number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's much less limiting. It wouldn't change anything I've done, but you probably would have turned your first blue 6 into like not a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
3. Oh, I meant to turn that into a 4 and put it on top. Good. Man, a 6 in the top row is big for points.
Yeah.
No one wanted these green dice. Hate that clicking the table moves the camera.
Oh, it doesn't do that on the desktop version, or the browser version.
Yeah, it does it everywhere.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
Every time I miss a die or try to box select something without holding shift,
Yeah.
and I move the whole thing, I'm like, that's so dumb. And I'm pretty sure it's because it's designed to work on mobile, so if you like touched your screen and dragged, it would move the camera because you don't have WASD. It's like I understand that, but it also should recognize that I'm not on mobile and not do that. That would be great. Well, pretty much all of these are not helpful. Going with this. I'm enjoying Barn Finders, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a lot more than just traveling to storage lockers and like auctioning them off. There's different environments you go to and different sort of places you to explore. Okay. Unless the next round has 2 green 6s on it, it's gonna go real poorly for me.
I'm gonna use my ability for the Neat Freak to put this guy back into the box.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna put this out here. This here.
It's a good thing a die on the Shelf of Shame only loses you 2 and not like a negative of whatever it would have been worth on your shelf.
Yeah. Opposite of a 6 is what, a 1?
Yep. Opposite sides add up to 7. How'd you flip that?
What, that?
No, I just turned that. Did you turn that 6 into a 1?
No, it was always a 1.
Oh.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright. So.
You know.
I have 1 move. And if you beat me to it, then that's it for me.
Ready?
Yep.
My best.
That's not the one I didn't want you to take. My monochromist lets me treat this purple 6 as a green 6. And unfortunately, my orange 5 goes on my shelf of shame. I could see a benefit to like saving up abilities. Like, put a die back in your box, turn to a different thing, then treat it as a different color all in one turn. But like, all my cards I used the second I played them because it just made sense.
What the fuck?
What are you trying to do?
Set it to a 5. Let go of it.
I'm not touching it.
Why is your hand closed?
It's not.
It's weird. It looks closed. But now it won't rotate to a 5.
Well, we know
It
it's
looks,
5.
it just looks weird, actually. That's weird. Use that. And then I'm reusing her to reuse the regifter to get rid of this. Doesn't really matter what the number is, I guess, but. That keeping them under 3 is really hard.
Yeah.
Alright. Speaking of which, I get 6 points for that.
Same.
And then I get 6. And then 5, 3 and 3. 6. And then one pip per highest dice.
Mm-hmm.
6.
If they're all 6s, it's 30. So you have 4 6s, which is 24 or 27. Are you
Nice
kidding?
tie. Tie game. What did that say? Lowest value character card still in their hand is the winner.
What do you got?
7.
4.
Cheater. Good game.
Yeah, that's a challenging one.
That is really challenging.
Yeah.
That is really challenging. Yeah, I could definitely play that a couple more times.
Yeah. I'm gonna get like Brandon on that one though.
Yep.
I'll admit, like I hope that the people who made this never see this video, but like I thought this was a dumb idea.
It's a very interesting premise for a game.
It's
for
just
sure.
so like needlessly meta.
Yeah,
A game
it's very-
about collecting games. Like, get over yourself.
But it makes sense, right? You gotta stack those board games properly.
In the rulebook, the example for the end game scoring is each 6 in your shelf scores 2 points, rather than each shelf only 3 tall scores 3 points. Which means rather than getting 9 points for that, you got, or sorry, 6 points, you got 6 points. I would have got 10, and you would have got 8. Still pretty close. I just wonder what the other bonus cards are.
Oh, so not actually that card. It is other cards that you're looking
Yeah, there's other cards. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
In the rulebook, that's just in the scoring section. There's a sample card.
Oh, okay. I was like, how did you get that from the card that's there?
Oh yeah, the Tabletopia doesn't care about the extra cards. It just puts in whatever you need and doesn't even load the rest.
Yeah.
You can play it solo too.
That shit, bruh. Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to do anything else?
If you play solo and get 70 points or more, the thing says, you may have pushed away everyone you loved, lost sleep, and forgotten to eat, but it was worth it. But was it? Was it really?